Good morning. Why is this so bright? Son of a bitch. Good morning, guys. It's Christmas Eve, Jackson. December 24th. And Johnny has to go work. I gotta go put a solar water heater in. I think they may have changed the whole layout of these water heaters, where the pipes come in, and keeping it fucking interesting for us, unfortunately. So it could be a little more involved than I originally thought. The simple swap out ain't so simple anymore. But I've got to go get a bunch of fittings. I'm trying to pull up the spec sheet on this water heater, and it doesn't give you a whole lot of information. I need to know what size I know that for the solar attachments to it are going to be 1/2 inch. So I need to make sure I've got fittings. I need to make sure I have copper pipe. It's all copper, especially on that recirc to the roof. That shit gets hot, Jackson. So we're gonna try to get this thing hooked up in a timely manner. I just love this lady. She's been running for 20 years, man. She's just the cutest little lady. And every time I see her, I think of those African marathon runners, man, and how they kick everybody's ass in the whole fucking world. I mean, running from fucking lions is some goddamn good training. That's all I can say. Them motherfuckers are getting run, Jackson. Anyways, that ought to get some fucking nasty comments. I'm kidding, man. I'm down with the black people, man. I'm in your corner, man. Alright, guys, let me go get hot here. Gonna stop at Home Depot. It's actually on the way to this job. So, see what we can get into today. My truck's getting very depleted. I need to get some stuff on my truck, man. Need to make a good list. Get her stocked for the first of the year. You might as well buy that shit. You know, you get the write-off. Spend that money, Jackson, at the end of the year. Either that or you're gonna pay motherfucking taxes on it. Stock up, buy a truck, do something. Alright guys, so here to change out a solar water heater.
So yesterday, I took the garbage down because it's Monday. There was water under the thing here, and there wasn't really water along here, but yesterday afternoon there was a lot of water, so I figured the pressure may be in the afternoon, but this morning you see there's nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's odd.
It's an odd fellow. Let's see what we got here.
And there was water underneath yesterday.
Okay. Let me take a good look at what we got cooking here.
All right.
Scooby-Dooby-Dee. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, same to you.
Ba 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 ba. So I've got some new valves for this. Got a lot of crustiness going on here.
Yeah, I noticed that, but I didn't notice any water.
No.
I looked at it yesterday.
Yeah.
Pretty carefully with a flashlight also.
Yep. Yeah, that's gonna need to be replaced. This needs to go down to the floor. Yeah, I don't see it. Must have been the tank, because the relief valve, if this were dripping, it doesn't go down to the floor, so it wasn't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It goes out. So it wasn't a leaky relief valve. Everything looks tight. I would say that it's your tank that needs to be replaced. And it's an 08, you said? Yeah, 2008. Did you take the warranty package out of this?
I think it's up there on the right.
I usually put the invoice in it. You guys, I wondered what I put this in for back then.
Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing in there basically referring to a date or anything.
No. But these things are only, you know, if they stay in a supply house for 3 months, you're lucky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
all right, let me just turn the water off and get this guy drained down.
All right.
And we'll fire it back up. We'll get it put in.
Yep.
And go from there, my friend.
All right.
It's gonna be a while, so
I appreciate that. A lot to do.
yeah, a little busy.
I sincerely doubt whether you save any money with solar.
Then why are we doing this?
Well, because I've already got it.
Yeah, but how long do you think that panel's gonna last?
Well, that panel is the original panel, but I had to have my roof replaced during.
So they had to take it off
They
and
had
put
to
it
take
back
that
on.
out, put it back on. Of course, that's an expenditure, and
Yeah.
the original expense was whatever it was, and the
Yeah,
tank is,
I mean, really, I always tell people, you're not going to save any money with all this shit. If you believe in,
yeah,
you know, you
Ecology
believe
or
in,
whatever,
a green
Yeah,
society,
yeah.
then that's going to, you know, that's where your benefits
Yeah,
coming from. That's it.
But
You know, you're going to spend money. I mean, and now there's bullshit with all these people signing up for what they think is free.
yeah.
Solar from the state or whatever. It's crazy.
Well, since I've
Where's
already
your
got all
breaker
the other
panel?
stuff, we may as well. What do you want?
Break a panel, turn this thing off. Let me put my glasses on.
Really?
I shut something else off. Shut your air conditioning off and then blast myself. On-call circuit. Is there an on-call box up there? Sure is. It's on equals up. We're gonna turn that off. And we're gonna turn the breaker off to the on-call circuit, and I'll just check them. 30 amp breaker. Heat strips in garage. I just wanna double check here. Heat strips. What's heat strips? What's that about?
I don't know.
All right, we got the power off, I'm sure. I'm just gonna test it. All right, I'm gonna be here for a while, guy. It's gonna take me a few to do this job. Get the pump, get this thing pumping down. All right, guys, so this water heater is really struggling to drain. So I'm gonna go to plan B. Mikey Pipes' plan B is to pull the valve off the bottom. That's not my plan B. I'll show you how I do this. Hello. Scooby-Dooby-Dee. So what are you guys doing for Christmas? Anything?
Nothing. The person we have been getting together with contacted a medical problem, so it's just us.
Well, I can come by. I can come by. There's still time to go get me a gift. You know?
Well, the gift is not as hard as the food.
Oh, okay. Scooby-Dooby-Dee.
Yeah, somebody invited us to breakfast tomorrow, which is odd, but
Where can you go buy breakfast on Christmas
at
morning?
her place.
She's cooking.
Oh, okay.
It's odd. I've never been invited
But
to.
she has something.
No, don't worry about that.
Oh, it's really good. The power's off.
Yeah, really.
Hey, we live on the edge here at Johnny's Plumbing. So I'm gonna try to get this guy in here. Alright guys, so I've got my own dip tube made just for water heaters that don't want to drain. Since the last time I put this heater in, I've implemented a new pricing scheme, and if I have 2 people watching me work, it's an additional $50. If you guys want to take turns watching me, I'll do it for $25. I can't have more than 1 observer at a time. All right, let's see how this works. That's a little better. That's a little better. Easiest way to empty a water heater, guys, that doesn't want to play nice. Make yourself a dip tube.
Never would have thought of that.
Well, that's why we make the big bucks, my friend. I'm always thinking of things nobody would have thought of. I'll be honest. So I've left everything aligned here, guys. So I'm actually draining the panel on the roof too. I'm just gonna let this thing drain down. I'm gonna go get this other one out of the box. I need to replace all these valves. Kind of funky looking. It's like this guy here. Might have to get a new one of these eventually in the next year or so, you know? Showing a lot of corrosion on the back of it. Unfortunately, that's not a part that I would have on my truck. Still. What I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to cut this right here, leaving what was that? Oh yeah, yeah. And they love it. That's what they want. They want us all to get disgusted and turn it off and not pay attention, and they do what they want. Alright guys, so what I'm doing here is there's a little sensor on the bottom of this water heater. It doesn't come with the heater. You gotta take the old one out, put it on the new heater. This little guy right here, gotta take it out and stick it on the new heater. You think for the price of these water heaters, they give you the damn stupid little sensor, you know? Alright, that's the end of that noise. So, I've got this, I gotta get this sensor off. Man, my knees, I really tweaked my knee bad. Let's see if this guy will work. Nope. Couple extra nuts in here. Ouch. Whoa, man, that's really bad. Oh, Johnny almost fell on his face. Yeah. So these things, they should give you one, you know, ring.
Yeah.
They don't. And if you wanted to buy one, you have to buy 5 of them. So, yeah. Some brainiac, you know, guy who graduated top of his class, business and finance, said, hey, we can make an extra $1 million a year if we screw these people. Oh. Johnny's gonna be using a walker and a wheelchair in a couple of years doing plumbing.
Yeah.
Getting ugly.
Picking up all the yard waste, all the bending over and stuff.
How did you guys do with the storm?
Well, we have a horrendous mess in the yard, but
Yeah,
other
me
than that,
too.
no damage.
Good. You're lucky
Yeah.
because of all the trees in it. I have a lot of trees in my property, and I paid the price, Jack.
Oh yeah.
Bad.
Yep. We spent a bit of money getting trees trimmed.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, it's a cheap way to get your trees thinned out.
Yeah, let Mother
Good
Nature.
hurricane.
Yeah, let Mother Nature do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, most
No
of we
charge.
did, all we did was a couple of the great big ones that were really ugly, but all the little stuff up there, I figure Mother Nature can finish the job.
Absolutely.
And she is, after every windstorm, I go out and pick up a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, it's cheaper than a tree guy. I mean, they're
Yeah,
worse
really.
than plumbers for.
Yeah. Yeah, the tree guys, it's incredible.
Yeah. All right, so let's see if I can get this out. Okie dokie.
You think I should do it?
No, I'm gonna sweep it all out, get it cleaned up.
So I've got a roach grater, I can probably get rid of that. It's probably 4
Yeah.
years old.
Probably, how come your trash bins are empty?
Because Monday is our garbage day.
Oh, okay. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Skip-a-biddy-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Skip-a-biddy-boo. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
redone after the last storm. They had to take the solar panels off the roof.
Yeah, I know.
So that was quite a deal.
How much extra did they charge you
I think
for
it was
that?
like $300. Well, it was a separate, the roofers didn't do it, it was a,
Yeah, you have to have a plumber.
yeah, the solar guy did it.
Yeah. Scooby-Dooby-Dee. Scooby-Dooby-Dee. You want me to sweep that off too?
No, that's okay, just wanted to get the leaves off.
Have you been taking pictures lately?
No, I haven't. In fact,
Gotta get back out there for the next 4 years. Keep your mind off of
Yeah, that's true.
Trump.
Yeah.
Yowza.
I've got some on that have been on the memory card for probably 6 months now, and I haven't downloaded it because I thought, well, there's not enough on there to go through the trouble.
Uh-huh. All right, so let me see.
We had an iguana in the yard one day.
An iguana?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. How big was it?
Oh, God, he's about 6 feet. He was huge. And he crawled up right in front of the study, the window in the study. And I was looking out, watching him, and then eventually he went away.
Okay, so this is the return coming back from the this is the return. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna put a piece of tape on that. Johnny's getting a little action, mind you. Scooby-Dooby-Dee. Scooby-Dooby-Dee. All right, guys, so when you buy these heaters, you have the option of running, this is your hot inlet. They give you a dielectric union for that. I mean, nipple. This is the cold. I'm running these things into the top. Here's the, this one's gonna be from the collector. Goes out in the front, and then yeah, so they give you the necessary fittings. I wish they would have given me 2 of these. They only gave me 1. I don't know if it got, because I have 3/4 by half male adapters, which is what I was going to use on these. So anyways, they give you the plugs because you have the option of going in from the front or the bottom. Just got a little dent in it. No biggie. just a 1/2 inch drive. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in and plug those ports. Man, just the sound of your slippers sound like retirement.
It is retirement. I wear these a lot more than shoes.
Good for you, man.
Well, I don't, unless I'm really out working in the yard or something or going somewhere, I wear slippers.
That's right. That's what I do. I get home and I kick my shoes off of my boots and
Yeah.
I get in my sandals, flip-flops. They're waterproof. I can work outside if I want in them.
Yeah.
Yours are a little more comfy looking than mine, I gotta say.
These are deer foams,
Yeah?
and I think I got them at Walmart's.
Well, I got mine at Walmart too.
Yeah.
Big old things. I don't know if they're good for my hips or what, but who cares? They're waterproof, you know, so I can go outside and jump in the spa.
Yeah, these are definitely not waterproof.
No, I can tell. I can see that. All right, so the relief valve goes there, which they don't give you anymore. Wow.
Yeah, they saved, what, they saved a quarter.
Bastards, they don't even get the relief. Oh, it's up on the top, okay. I was wondering what that extra plug was for. Okay. That's that one. Now we're going to plug this side relief because they've already installed one on the bottom. I mean up on the top. Scooby-Dooby-Dee. Tough pipe to open these. I guess I could put it on here first. You know?
That would be a good idea.
Now that's really thinking right there. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay.
You know, I hate to get on another political tangent, but remember where Trump got shot in the ear?
Yeah, he caught a piece of shrapnel.
I don't believe, I think that was staged. Because, you know, first of all, you get shot in the ear and you get that much blood in that amount of time. I don't believe it. I think that was a phony setup.
What about the guy on the roof with the AR-15 who got his head blown off?
Yeah, well, I believe he got his head blown off. I believe that, but I don't believe Trump got shot in the ear.
Yeah, he's a scumbag. You know what? A guy like him, you don't take anything for, you know what I mean? You don't give him the benefit of the doubt.
No.
I mean,
Well,
that's his problem because he's such a scumbag.
Yeah.
You always think he's up to something.
Yeah. Nothing's
What
off
I
the
was
table.
concerned about was his desire to get those shoes back. I need my shoes. That's probably where the wire is, right to Vladimir Putin's desk. You know?
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, you know, for years I've always thought the third party was kind of a nuisance.
They really are, though,
Basically,
unfortunately.
but I've decided, you know, the Democratic Party is basically almost like the third party now. You know, the Republicans have the Supreme Court, the House.
Yeah, they did a great job.
The House,
Yeah.
the Senate, and the executive branch, and they've got 27 of the governorships.
Yeah.
So what do the Democrats got?
We got all the crappy states in America.
We won't go back. We won't go back. That was the platform. What kind of platform is that?
Yeah, it's,
I agree with the sentiment, but it's not.
unfortunately, there's, you know, the biggest problem is the schizophrenic electorate in this country. How do you go from, you know, Barack Obama to Donald Trump after 8 years, and then you're sick of Trump and you elect Biden, and then 4 years later you elect Trump again?
Yeah.
What the hell's, what are they thinking?
Well, I don't understand.
Or not thinking?
For all the cases that were against him, you know, how long it takes to actually get something done.
Yeah.
It'll never be done.
Yeah. He's going to die of old age before he goes to prison.
Somebody's gonna put something in his head. It won't. I mean, he's.
Yeah, but then Vance is no better.
Oh, he's probably worse.
Yeah.
Well, he is worse because he's younger. You know. I joke with my subscribers that, you know, trying to lay down the politics on my channel because I catch hell, boy. There's a lot of Trumpers. They appear to be plumbers, you know. So they're always giving me hell. But I can't get away from it, guys. I'm trying. I didn't even bring it up today. Well, maybe I did. Maybe I said something.
CVS has got the pills,
Okay.
which is, I don't understand.
Yeah, I know, after all these years.
They got the goods.
Well, we've been getting drugs from a 90-day mail order Express Scripts.
Yeah.
But starting January 1st, it's going to a subsidiary of CVS. Well, I've got one prescription that's about to run out,
Yeah.
and Express Scripts somehow, CVS has got them at the pharmacy, which beats the crap out of me. But
You gotta get to them both. Makes sense, I guess. I wouldn't have thought it'd have to get Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Neat.
he says he
Pretty
was
organized.
cleaning on Sunday, but he wasn't done. So the back may be.
Oh.
Gotta get my pipe. Which I really need to do. Alright, so. What's the temperature today?
Cold.
A little chillier than yesterday.
Well, at least you're not working up a sweat.
Nope. That I am not. Ah, there you go, my friend.
Okay.
Scooby. Scooby Dooby Dee. Scooby Dooby Dee 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 Dee. Not feeling good today. Look at that bad mother.
Well, according to our temperature gauge, it's 64.
64? That was the year I was born. You know a little bit of useless trivia?
Yeah.
I was born on Barack Obama's birthday.
Oh, interesting.
And my daughter was born on George Bush's birthday.
Well, that's pretty strange.
Yeah, we're not too proud of that one. Just being honest. So this one.
Well, I was born in Copenhagen, Denmark. And Lene was born on the day that the Germans occupied Denmark during World War II.
Wow.
So every time the Danes asked her when she was born, ooh.
Raw meat there, they don't. All right, let me get my other stuff here. You know the days when everything is just clicking, everything you do,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's great. I will tell you that that is not me today. He's looking at me like, really? Not what I wanted to hear. Don't worry. You're in good hands, my friend.
I'm not worried.
Okie doker. So let's put this guy on here.
Boy, there's a lot of connections up there.
Yeah. And a lot of plugs I had to put in, you know. The good thing is I can solder right to these. I don't have to go crazy with it. That house up there in the front.
Yeah.
Guy looks like Tony Soprano lives there.
That was built by the guy that Royal Tees.
Yeah, I know him. I know his sister's son worked for me for 10 years.
Yeah.
They're good people.
Yeah.
But he does have that, Long Island look about the house.
Yeah.
It's hard to fathom that you can make that much money selling T-shirts.
That's not all he does.
No,
Yeah,
he's into
He is a real estate tycoon, that guy.
I thought it was money laundering of some sort.
Oh, could be.
Could do that too.
He sells hot dogs for a living. You know, good cash business. You did $4 million last year selling hot dogs? Yep. And laundry. Going with $120,000 worth of quarters every Friday.
Back in the 70s, there was a flower shop down on 41. And my friend and I used to say, there's no way a flower shop's making a living doing this. That's a drug operation. And we used to laugh about it. But a few years later, the feds came through and busted a bunch of places, and that was on the money.
Really?
Yeah, it was a drug operation. We thought we were joking.
This is not your standard water heater. I have a rhythm with other ones. That rhythm is out the window on this one. Plus I have a little bit of performance anxiety.
Big.
I mean, I have two people
Yeah, he says he charges.
watching me, and it is cold.
Yeah, it is cold.
I'm having a little performance anxiety.
He says he charges
That's a little
$50 for 2 watchers. He says $25 for one, but you can stagger, you alternate.
Yeah, one of you has to go in. You gotta take up 2 seats. I got a guy at my, I have an Airbnb, and he just keeps asking for different stuff, you know. He texts me, he says, hey, you know, it's Christmas time.
Yeah.
He books my place for until the 28th, and then now he says, can I change my booking so that I can leave the day after Christmas? Which leaves me with 2 days,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And then his next text is, hey, can I have like 4 people come over so they can enjoy the pool and the spa? And I'm like, no. I mean, it says 2 people, you know what I mean? You don't rent a hotel room and
Yeah.
bring 50 people in there. Everybody wants a little extra, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunate, but it is what it is.
So how many of these solar things do you put in?
These tanks?
Yeah.
Very rarely.
Rare?
Yeah. I mean, the guys, when they put them, here's the deal. The guys who put them in, they put the panels on the roof and they give you a water heater.
Yeah.
Usually it's a 50-gallon now. And by the time it needs to be replaced, the people who own it are done with it. They're like, I'm not getting another one. It's a waste of money. So I replace a lot of these with electric water heaters, but I rarely put one in. As a matter of fact, I think you're the only guy I put one in for the last 20 years.
Really? Wow.
So you should be proud.
We are somebody.
I love it. All right, kids, let's see what we can get into. Did I tighten everything? A lot of fittings. Me talking to you guys is really distracting me. Yeah, I tightened that.
We can leave, but it's pretty boring for us.
I know, it's more exciting to watch me work. I get it. Yeah, I get it. Well, you know, I can come by and do my stand-up routine.
Well, this
for you.
is plumbing with a floor show.
Exactly. I throw in the dry jokes and the crude comments. It's all included in the price, Jackson. All right, so let's go prep this thing.
Oh, that one was smaller than that one.
Which one? Looks smaller. It's 80-gallon. It is smaller, but only because they have the insulation they're using on that water heater. See this capacity, 80 gallons?
Yeah.
The insulation, the R value of this insulation is much higher than just this stuff, you know. So that's the problem. I mean, it's not a problem, it's a good thing. I mean, this thing is monstrous.
Maybe a problem if all those up here don't reach.
Well, I got to redo all of those up. I'm going to put a new shut-off valve on for you. I'm going to change all those valves out. So you got all new stuff. All right?
Sounds good. Good job.
Yeah, you guys were on a roll for a while there. I mean, I was just setting you up for Monday at 10 o'clock for a month and a half.
I was thinking about moving you into one of our spare bedrooms.
There you go. You could save on the trip charge.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so here's the deal on this guy. First thing I need to do is make sure this whip is going to get on this. water heater. Cause there ain't a whole lot of fucking room, Jackson. That's gonna be the ticket right there. Scooby-Dooby-Dee. 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 I'll be a son of a bitch. Yo, messing with a son of a bitch. Da-da-da-da. See this? Well, yeah, 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 yowza. Yeah. Yeah. Ba ba dee 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 dee. How you doing? How you doing? These guys, man. These dudes from New York, man. These Italian guys. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? What's up with the way they talk, huh? Is this all just an act? You know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing? Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so this goes from the collector into there, 1/2 inch. I gotta clean this up. He's gonna need a new one of these guys eventually, but I'm just gonna clean this up with my torch. I gotta put a cap on this 1/2 inch relief line because there's a relief here that needs to go out. So I'm gonna sweat this guy off. Cap that line. I'm gonna cut these back here. Put a whole new valve on for this guy and get it nice. Get it nice, you know. Hey. Like pasta fagioli, eh? Come on. You kidding me? I guess you can't be a real Italian unless you've been indicted, according to that guy. Hey. The feds are coming. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bingy, bada boom. Okay, so I'm gonna cut and cap this. And I gotta see what we got cooking over here. It's Christmas Eve, guys. And old lonely ass Johnny ain't got nothing going on. Son of a bitch. Gotta be careful working like that. This in the back of that heater. You drop something back there, it ain't, you might as well just forget about it. Forget about it. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Forget about it. Okay, so my issue back here is that they didn't give me another one of these fittings, which would have been really nice. So I need to get, I'm gonna try to spin this thing straight. Now that I've got the whip hooked up, I don't want it touching any of this. So this wire, ooh, these cheap bastards, man. They don't even give you enough fucking wire to, are you kidding me? You kidding me? You gotta be freaking kidding me. Alright guys, so Johnny's struggling like a motherfucker on this water heater. My heart ain't in it today, but sometimes it gets like that, guys, you know? What the fuck you wanna do? Here's a guy driving like a maniac on a fucking motorcycle, trying to ruin the holidays for his goddamn family. Selfishness. That's what that is. So I had to go digging for a fitting in my 200-pound box of copper fittings. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. I need the 1/2 inch on that one. Whoa, Jackson. So the good thing about these nipples, they don't have any rubber, plastic in them, so you don't have to worry about barbecuing them. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Come on. Scooby Dooby Dee. Skibooby Dee Dee. Yowza. Inch and a quarter, ratcheting, combination, boxed, and open end wrench. Guys, get you one. Ratchet just makes it all so much easier. You know. I would have broke out the fucking $8,000 pro press on that. Scooby Dooby Doo.
Frozen yet.
What's that?
You haven't frozen yet.
No. Doing good. That's going to be good enough, Jack. I need to tighten this guy down back here. This half-inch baby. Yeah. Okay. That's gonna do that. Gotta get one more fitting in here. So I bought these fittings because I thought that's what I was going to need, and that's all I would have needed if they gave me two of these guys, but they didn't. Scooby Dooby Dee. There's too many moving missing parts for my 60-year-old brain that's been through hell on this water heater. Yep. See if that fits. Nope. See if that fits. No. What did it say? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hey, James Brown. Fuck you. Fuck you. Have a Merry Christmas. Yeah, we love you over here at Johnny Phillips Plumbing. There's way too much shit piled up on this goddamn water heater, man.
How's it going, John?
It's going great. I've got about another 6 hours to go and we'll be wrapped up tight. You should have hot water by New Year's.
Good to know.
Yep. Just, you know, we just keep you fully informed. Yeah. Yeah. Okie doker. Okie dokie, smoky. I just need to tie it all together. Alright guys, so I'm gonna blister this up. My light shit the bed. And it is what it is, y'all. What do you think? You could have done this yourself?
Not a chance.
Okay.
Not a chance.
Just checking.
You have to continue your order.
Okay, so that's that, Jackson. All right, guys. So don't have much tape left on this, but we're all set. The pump is pumping. We've got new isolation valves on the system. We got a new shut-off valve, new relief valve. Everything's good. Everything's good in the neighborhood. It's these guys are giving me an extra $800 because it's Christmas Eve. I won't be holding my breath. Anyways, yeah. Merry Christmas.
We don't get paid by the joke.
I know I don't. I'm a struggling comedian. That's great.